What up, YouTube? This is Officer Gatorman Jones coming back to you with another movie breakdown. Today we're going to be discussing I Saw the Devil. Let's get into it. A woman sits alone in a car because it's broken down. Woman calls fiance to talk to him, where we find out that he's a Secret Service member. A creepy man in a taxi stops and ends up knocking her out with a hammer. The creepy man cuts her up and drops her engagement ring in the grate. This is important later. Random kid finds ear in a bag. Police find woman's head in a river. Turns out the woman is the daughter of the chief of police. Secret Service man takes 2 weeks off and obtains a capsule that has a GPS tracker and a microphone inside. Secret Service man goes on a hunt to find the killer. Killer from beginning picks up woman from a bus stop. Killer knocks her out with a pipe and then kills her. Secret Service man goes to the killer's house and talks to his son to find out where he lives. Secret Service man goes to the house and finds killing room. Secret Service man looks down at the grate and sees the engagement ring. Now he knows he has the right guy. Killer is a school bus driver during the day. Drops everyone home except for one girl who is asleep on the bus. Killer takes schoolgirl to her greenhouse and is about to do unspeakable things. Secret Service man shows up like a Korean Batman and beats the killer up. While unconscious, he puts the GPS monitor down the killer's throat and breaks his wrist. Killer wakes up in a shallow grave with an envelope full of money. Killer walks down the road only to be picked up by a taxi. Taxi driver talks too much and gets stabbed in the throat. Passenger in backseat tries to stab the killer but gets stabbed too. Killer goes to the hospital to get his injuries treated. Killer traps female nurse in some type of storage room. Secret Service man hears killer threaten nurse using the microphone in the capsule that the killer swallowed. Not really sure how that works, seeing as the capsule would be in the stomach and the quality of the audio would be kind of bad, but whatever. Secret Service man shows up again and beats up the killer. Takes a knife and cuts the killer's Achilles heel, which is very, very rough to watch. Killer wakes up in a stolen taxi in the middle of nowhere. Killer drives to an old friend's house who turns out to also be a killer who eats people, also known as a cannibal. Killers sit down for dinner. Cannibal leaves to get more food. Secret Service man fights cannibal and is stopped by the killer with a shotgun. Secret Service man hides until he sees the killer. Beats him up with a pipe. Secret Service man and killer go to some type of hospital where the killer overhears that he has a capsule inside his body. Killer wakes up in a tunnel and begins to taunt the Secret Service guy. Killer poops out the capsule and steals police car. Killer goes to police chief's house and almost kills him. Chief's other daughter comes home and is killed. Killer stops in the middle of the road and turns himself in, but Secret Service guy grabs him first. They go back to the killer's house where the killer is tied up. We find out just how truly evil the killer is and how broken the Secret Service guy is. Secret Service guy places killer in a makeshift saw trap. Killer gets head cut off in front of his family. The end. Thank you, YouTube, for sticking around and watching this movie. Make sure if you liked it, hit that little like button. Make sure you comment and tell me what movie I should do next. Other than that, this is Officer Gatorman Jones signing off.